Hello everybody, happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day too to all the fathers out there and to all the mothers who double as fathers as well. Okay, so yesterday I had my, what's it called? New catalog launch party. So we had a bingo in the morning, and then in the afternoon we had like a demonstrator event. Super fun, had a blast. So apparently I also learned I can no longer count. And when I was prepping all my samples for yesterday, I prepped too many. So I was like, yay, I'm ready to do a Facebook Live while my husband is out grabbing some things. Okay, so little background. Sorry, I'm grabbing one thing, talking to and walking. When I demonstrated it on stage this year in, what city was I in? Hello, Wanda. Hi, Becky. I was in Red Deer, okay? And so for the onstage demonstration board, they had sent me a whole bunch of products to kind of do some stuff with. Now, I knew at the time, I was like, hey, we must be getting some teacups. Hello, Lauren, Scarlett. We must be getting some teacups in the new catalog because, hi, Sean, I got a teacup die, but I knew nothing else because this is what it arrived in. There was no picture, and, hi, Cor, there also was no stamp set to coordinate with it. So needless to say, some things like this, I'm like, I don't know, what is it? Looks like a crab, who knows? Anyway, but there were some cute other things that I was able to utilize. So love this big doily, love the other doily, and I also loved the little scalloped edge, okay? So there were some cute things in it. Now, in preparation for an event like yesterday, I know teacups, in preparation for an event like yesterday where we've got 33 women at the demonstrator one in the afternoon. And then at the bingo, there was 12 in the morning. So quite a few people. And we all know that it takes people a while to get through on a big shop when they're having to do things. So I'm going to show you what I did in advance. So on this particular Stamparatus, and you'll notice, okay, so you can show you right here, I have got down the black foam sheet that comes with it, which now has the impression of a teacup forever in it. I got in, oh, thanks. Oh, yay, Sean, congratulations. Sorry, something else, total offside there. I just saw a post come up. Anyway, so we've got this, I took a piece of Island Indigo. It's retired. I'm like, I don't care what I do with it now. We're good. And with that, I stuck on my teacup stamp set and I stamped it. And then I went over and die cut it. Now, hello, Randy. What I did next was, because it's so much easier to big shot when you're not trying to worry about lining up, I went and ran 40-something for these through the big shop, because then all my customers and downline needed to do yesterday was come over, drop that little, I'm going to have to move this, sorry, I have to get the ink out, drop their little teacup in, which was already pre-cut in their package, and I was able to do those fast at home. And I don't know about your big shot. My big shots, I seem very fortunate in that I can cut out 2 at a time. Okay, so then they came in, and they went like this, and it was lovely because everyone's came out absolutely perfect. Nobody shifted while they were stamping. There were no problems, okay? So that was great. Now, the other thing, we did have some different, hi Becky and Debbie and Lynn, we had some different color combos going. So it was perfect to have that Simply Chamois there, okay? So I'm gonna clean that off, nice and easy. No, it's not that I'm using it again, I'm not. So this can now disappear off to the side. Okay, now I also pre-die cut these 2 pieces for them. And of course, you think I have my die brush out right now, but this one's really well done. So I can just pop these bits out while I'm talking to you. So there were different, I'll show you the different color combo after, but this was one of the color combos here. And I'm popping out my bits. And then, because why wouldn't you? I pre-did a gajillion of these bows, so they were ready for them. Because they only have like 15, 20 minutes per station, there's not a lot of time to be fiddling. So you kind of got to make sure that you've got stuff dialed for people. Now, I just want to make sure before I glue this on that I have cut these ones all. You know when you cut them and they're all on the cutter, but they're cut at different times and they're never quite exactly the same. So I'm just making sure. Okay, this is fine. Okay, hot and humid North Carolina. Well, it's actually, I have to say, it's hot in Vancouver today, but it's not, we don't get the humidity here. We're very lucky. Okay, so if you have not seen this designer series paper, this is this gorgeous Tea Time designer series paper. Like, it's insanely beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna go through, and all I'm gonna do, now these strips were 3/4 of an inch, I'm gonna make that a little bit tighter, 3/4 of an inch wide, okay? And then this guy here is 2 1/4 inches wide. I totally just went right off the paper there. That's okay. Which way do I want up? I'm gonna put that side up. Okay, so then they didn't have to kind of do any matting. I do this. Sorry, I can't talk and center. It's not bad. I'm like, I can't do more than one thing at once. I'm not that talented. So come in. And we're going to do this one too. Okay, so sneak you in. Sneak you in. I didn't line that up absolutely perfectly, but you get what I'm saying. Okay. 29 in Abbotsford. Ooh, Randy. So Randy, I am off to Cultus Lake tomorrow with 50 grade 7s. And the rest of you are like, Cultus Lake? What's Cultus Lake? It's a water slide park. So I am taking 50 grade 7s to Cultus Lake tomorrow. Okay, so little crushed curry. Tap, tap, tap. Whoa, don't do that. Oh, I just did that. Okay, that's okay because I have to cover up part of it. So you don't really want to drop it on it. That's not part of it. Got it? Oh my gosh, I totally missed that. Okay, you know what? Nobody will know. We'll turn it over. Shh. Actually, you know what I can do? This is embarrassing because my cutting was so off. I actually had 2 sets. So instead of using that one, which is going to drive me nuts, we're going to come over here. Hello, beautiful. Lise, thanks so much for coming all the way over yesterday. We are going to grab my paper piercer and I'm going to try not to be a spaz. Sorry. Okay, so remember I said I could die cut 2 at once? When I die cut 2 at once, sometimes these don't just pop out on their own because they kind of get compacted, but they're all cut beautifully. They just, by the way, I've seen you use this before. What are they? Oh, they're just regular wipes. Oh, they are not wipes, Becky. Shocking. Have I not? I need to be pushing it more then. I need to be telling you what that is. That's the new Simply Chamois. Okay, so it's in the Stampin' Up! Catalog. It is stinking like amazeballs. And all you do is you run it under water. Okay, let's see if oh, look at, she did it properly this time. Shocking. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to ink up the sentiment. You fill my cup with happiness, you know, for the most part. Okay, so I'm teasing. Okay, so we're going to stamp that in crushed curry as well. And again, they had these all kind of pre-done. So these bits were pre-ready to go. Move you off. Oh, now Becky, I'm going to show you that again. This is it. This is the Simply Chamois. If you don't have it, I don't know what else to say other than you need it. Anyone who's ordering this Simply Chamois from me, it comes like in a little, I don't know, plastic kind of wrapping. And then you cut it open. But I am supplying all my customers with this, with a clear stamp case to keep them in because you can wet it, keep it in the case. The case is not airtight, so it still breathes. It doesn't get smelly. It doesn't get moldy, and it keeps it beautifully. So if you're ordering your Simply Chamois from me, you're going to get your case too, okay? Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the little flourish. There we go. We're going to ink it up in Rich Razzleberry. We're going to come in. We're going to stamp that. All beautiful. Oh, now, Becky, I'm going to tell you why another reason it's so amazing. Check this out. Okay, so you know when you clean sometimes with your, what's it called? Your Stamp and Scrub. And then you go and stamp on paper and you can still see it. Haha, look, can't see it. Nothing. All beautiful and clean. And you just rinse it out under hot water. It's lovely. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, we are ready for assembly, yeehaw, is I'm going to take a little bit of snail, there. I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to tuck him just underneath like that. And then I'm going to grab my dimensionals, which are now kept all handy dandy right next to me. And I'm going to come, hi James, I'm going to come in. I have this Stamp and Scrub and I love it. Oh yes, okay, I'm not going to tell you I don't love mine because I do. But when I'm packing it along to places, I have to say the, what's it called? The chamois. Good Lord, does it come in handy. I'm not packing along liquids. Customers can easily kind of bend it right on, especially if you have a Stamparatus. They can bend it right onto the Stamparatus to wipe off stamps. You can't do that with your Stamp and Scrub. So it is kind of a nice little added bonus. Okay, so this, we're going to come in here. We're going to add those sweet little teacups. And then the last thing I did with this one was I had all my paper pumpkin, oh, Jim, I'm glad you liked it. I had all my little paper pumpkin glue dots because, you know, we have 90 gajillion of them. So that's totally a number. Stamper. Oh, yeah. Brandy, you're absolutely right. It's total must if you have Stamparatus and photopolymer stamps. That's exactly, it's like the be all and end all. And then this, I'm just going to put onto there. Now, when I did my one for my sample, I simply snailed it down. I know you're going to be shocked and horrified because I don't do that. I pop everything up. But I was already sticking those bows and layers on the front. So cute. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to show you the other color combo though because it's super cute too. Okay. So there you go. So you can see it there. Just a super cute, kind of fun, easy card. Not anything complicated, but I am going to hit this with this, because then it will stay closed on its own. You can probably hear my dog barking in the background. He's outside. It's not the little one that's barking. It's the other one. Oh, Randy, I know. Isn't it funny? You see sets and you're like, hey, that's cute, whatever. But then you see them and you're like, oh, yeah. See, I feel like this needs to come down a bit. Let's wiggle you down. Okay. There is another version. So this is the exact same package of Designer Series paper, but this one's got more of the Coastal Cabana kind of theme going on it. And then the Tea Party ribbon that you get, it actually comes with both colors. So you get the very vanilla and you get the Coastal Cabana. So I was like, okay, let's play with this. The Coastal Cabana ribbon was a bit of overkill on this one. So I thought I'll move it around and we'll see how this all works. Okay, so now you need something. Let's check it out. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but if you're like me and you know the name of a stamp set, but you can never remember where it is in the catalog, you're like, oh, page 15. Let's do this. Page, whoops, 15. It's coming. Okay, so here it is. And you can see they've done some gorgeous, oh, there's a stamp set and then there's the dies. But then they've done some beautiful samples over there. Becky, and we've got to get you a Stamparatus. Get it on your list. It's like a must. And then there's like the Tea Room Ribbon Combo Pack. And this is the Designer Series paper. So you're like, oh, $19. Okay, but look, it's not a 12 sheet pack. It's a 24 sheet pack. I will point out to you though, it's a bit finer. Do you remember the ones we had that had like mapping and stuff on them? It's kind of that feeling. It's beautiful. The prints are stunning, like gorgeous prints. So here are your choices. If you want to do the Tea Time bundle, I am going to give you two options. Actually, no, sorry. No, it was two options. I'm not losing my mind. I am going to give you the option. You can include for free the Tea Time copper vinyl stickers. These are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Just a second. I've got mine here. Let's see if I can pull them up and show you. Okay, so I got these for my presentation, but I shouldn't put them on top of that because you can't see them. What have I got? This dark. There we go. Okay, so you can kind of see them on there. So you can see, like, and these match up with the doily, and then these match up with some of the flowers that you cut out. There is no teacups that match up. Okay, you can see I've used some of them here. Beautiful butterflies. That's like that little one there. Okay, so you can see some gorgeous foil stickers. Now, so you can choose whether or not you want to get the foil stickers for free, or what was the other one we were doing? Oh, yeah, whether you want the Tea Room Combo Pack, okay? So either one of those you may choose for free from me with the purchase of this gorgeous Time for Tea stamp set and the Spotted Tea framelits. And you can see right in there. The one thing that they do in those, like that they do in those framelits is, and I'll show you, I want you to notice, you've got two of this die here. See it? And you've also got, put those up there so you can see them, two of this die here. And everyone's like, well, why? Did they screw up? Did they give me two of them for some reason? No, but it saves you time. So if you're stamping, number one, you can stamp these individually and do both. Or this one, you can stamp the outline and then you can stamp this in it and it fills it in. But you can die cut more than one, okay? And you can also do the same thing with these ones. So you can choose to stamp a couple of them and do them at my own thing. Becky, I know, and I don't think, Becky, you're not even in Canada, I don't think. I think Becky was in the States. No, you got to stay loyal to your demo. Okay, so, my dears, this is it. We've got the Time for Tea bundle, and then I've got those awesome little perks for those people who are wanting to order it, okay? Take care. Thanks so much for joining me, and make sure to spoil those men in your life today who are fathers. And for those of you who act as fathers, for others, well, spoil yourselves, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a good day.